Imagine a vast savanna where one man commands not just hundreds of cattle at them, but multiple wives, each with their own hut, children, and role in the tribe. This isn't a movie, it's the real story of polygamy among Africa's pastoralists. From the Maasai of Kenya and Tanzania to the Fulani of West Africa, why do these men take multiple wives? Is it power, tradition, or survival? Stick around as we uncover the hidden truths behind this ancient practice that still shapes millions of lives today. Hit that like button if you're ready for the untold story. First, let's set the scene. Pastoralists are Africa's original nomads, herders who roam with their livestock across Kenya, Tanzania, Ethiopia, Nigeria, and beyond. Think Maasai Morans in red shukas guarding Zebu cattle or Fulani cowboys, driving massive herds through the Sahel. These aren't farmers tied to one plot. Their wealth is on the hoof. Cattle aren't just food, they're currency, status, and survival in harsh, drought-prone lands. For these men, life is a high-stakes gamble. Predators lurk, raiders steal, and famine strikes without warning. Polygamy? It's woven into this world, but not for the reasons you might think. Core to it all, bride wealth, or lobola in some tongues. When a pastoralist man marries, he doesn't buy a ring. He pays the bride's family and livestock. Among the Maasai, it could be 20 to 50 cows per wife. Why? Cows are liquid assets. They multiply and provide milk, blood for rituals, and meat in crises. One wife means one payment, one family alliance. But multiple wives? That's an economic powerhouse. Each wife manages her own herd portion, milks cows daily, and bears sons to herd and fight. A man with 4 wives might control 200-plus cattle, his family's fortune. Studies from the International Livestock Research Institute show polygynous households in East Africa hold 30 to 50% more livestock than monogamous ones. It's not greed, it's diversification. Lose one herd to drought? The others survive. Now picture the dangers. Pastoralist life is brutal. Lions pick off calves, rival tribes raid at night, and diseases wipe out herds. Men are warriors first, husbands second. They might be away for months on cattle raids or migrations. Enter polygamy as a safety net. Multiple wives spread the risk. If one falls ill or dies in childbirth, common in remote areas with limited health care, others step up. Children from all wives inherit cattle, ensuring the lineage endures. Among the Turkana of Kenya, anthropologists note polygynous men have 2 to 3 times more surviving offspring. It's Darwinian. More wives mean more herders, more cattle guards, and more resilience. Women benefit too, not as prizes but as partners. Each gets her own hut and autonomy over her kids and cows. No sharing a bed every night. It's practical polygamy. But polygamy isn't just economics, it's sacred. In Maasai lore, the sky god Enkai blesses large families with rain and fertility. The first wife, often the eldest, holds seniority, advising on marriages. Elders marry first, then younger warriors graduate to wives as they prove themselves. Across the Fulani, Samburu, and Pokot, myths tie multiple wives to prosperity. Proverbs say, "One wife is poverty, many are wealth." Islam influences some groups, permitting up to 4 wives if treated equally, echoing pastoral needs. Yet it's pre-colonial. Rock art from 3,000 years ago depicts herder chiefs with multiple partners. It's not all glory. Polygamy faces fire today. HIV rates are higher in polygynous communities due to multiple partners. Kenya's health ministry reports 15 to 20% prevalence versus 5% nationally. Overgrazing from booming herds strains lands, sparking conflicts like the 2005 Turkana Wars. Women's voices rise. Education lets them choose monogamy or careers. Laws in Kenya and Tanzania cap customary marriages, pushing registration. Yet, 25 to 40% of pastoralist marriages remain polygynous per UN data. Climate change hits hardest. Droughts kill herds, forcing men to urban slums as watchmen, leaving wives behind. To bring it alive, hear the legend of Lanana, the great Maasai Laban. He had over 20 wives, forging alliances that united tribes against colonizers. Or meet real herder Juma from Tanzania. 3 wives, 300 cows? Each wife is my strength, he says. Together we survived 3 droughts. These aren't stereotypes, they're survivors scripting their saga. So the story behind polygamy? It's not machismo. It's a 5,000-year strategy for thriving where others perish. As pastoralists adapt to modernity, will it fade or evolve? Drop your thoughts below. What surprises you most? If this tale gripped you, smash like, subscribe to at African Culture, and Tales for more untold African stories, and ring the bell. Next, the secret warriors of the Kalahari. Share with a friend. Let's keep these cultures alive.